Okay, family, after all this time, I'm telling y'all to get out here. I came back on a mountain and look who I find. Tell them a little bit about yourself, Natalie.
I'm Natalie, aka my trail name is now Serendipity. I literally gave up everything, gave up my job, my car, my life, and I'm out here. I've now crossed 3 state lines with just my dog.
So let me tell you, so you're just like, you're hiking the whole way.
That's it, just on foot. My whole
On
life
foot.
is in here.
Wow. Now, how has that transition been for you?
It's been hard. And
Okay.
like I said earlier, to me, it's a breakdown to break through. I want to get rid of everything that's not mine to hold anymore, shed everything that was trauma, and use it to grow a new person, become a new person. This is my metamorphosis, my rebirth.
That's love.
I want to birth myself. I don't want to be the person that the world and my job and my family and friends created. I want to see who I am with nothing else but Mother Nature.
And you just sold everything and left.
Literally, everything. Quit. And just got on the trail. I've been out here for 5 weeks now.
5 weeks just walking.
Every night in my tent. Every night.
That is beautiful. That is brave. That is brave. Look, I told y'all, listen, we can do this.
We can do this.
We can do this.
We are welcome out
Yes.
here. Don't let these people make us feel like we're not welcome out here. We supposed to be out here, okay? Our ancestors are out here. At night, do you see the fireflies?
I see them all the time.
They stay out till 5 in the morning for me. Everybody else is like, they go to bed at 9 o'clock. No, that's for you.
That's for you, yeah.
That's for you. We out here.
Have you ever looked at them and you see the cold? Because they're sending cold when they're in the trees.
Some of them go super long, and that's why I said that. I said, that's my ancestors talking to me. Yeah, they're protecting me at night.
Love. That is beautiful.
And when you see some of the encounters we've had and somehow didn't get bit by this rattlesnake, was mad as hell. Bear was right here with my dog. Didn't swipe my
Bear has
dog.
been coming to see me too.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
okay.
we're protected.
We
Somehow
are.
we're protected.
We are. That's beautiful. Keep on doing what you do.
You
Everybody,
too. You
where
too.
can they find you? Like, where can they find you?
My YouTube is Catalyst Nature. My new Instagram is also Catalyst Nature.
Catalyst Nation. I'm going to tag you in this.
Yes, please. Yes,
All right.
please.
Send positive energy her way.
Always.
My way.
Listen,
It's how we do it.
hearts
It's how we
touch.
do it. All right, family. Isn't it interesting how I was talking about this a little while ago? As you just go in nature and you'll find people and they won't be online, or won't be online where you find them and you connect, and you'll just find people that are, just around. It's so interesting, the divine connections that we find ourselves in. And it's interesting. I was just having a conversation with the ships talking about, the people that I see out here, and I wish I saw more people like me out here. And then 15 seconds later, somebody pops up, and I've been out here for weeks and I haven't seen one person of melanated skin and the energy with it, because it ain't just about melanated skin. You got to have the energy too, family. So it's very interesting when you allow the flow state to happen and you stop putting so many rules on yourself. Today was very interesting as well. Like, I started my day, a bear knocked down a tree, so I had to chop it down with an axe in order to leave the property. A couple people approached me today because I was at with the katana. I was training. Whenever I bring my sword out, cops get called on me. When I went back to my truck leaving the trail, it was 16 cops waiting for me. Vest on, they was ready to go because they knew I told the security guard who I was. Because I don't lie. I'm like, I tell you, like, this is who I am. This is what I'm here for. This is what I'm doing. He called the whole force. Everybody who was here called the whole force. Man, and they were so nice too. They were very nice. After I told them what it was. I don't lie. I tell you what I'm here to do. What I'm doing. I'm training. There's nothing wrong with training. But the problem is people are so scared because they've never seen a black man dressed like this out here on what they thought was their mountain with a katana and a staff, pretty good, speaking his language very loud, and they was telling the cops that I was swiping at them. I'm like, what? Come on now, I wouldn't even do that. Come on, stop playing. So it was very interesting. So, but if you allow the day to happen, this mountain I was up here, this is one of my favorite spots here, and I decided to come back here today. Nobody was really here, and then boom, I saw her. Right? I'm like, what was the chances of me coming back here twice today? I really don't come back here twice. I do my hike and I go. So it's very interesting how things happen when you allow the flow to happen. The flow is it's surprising you too. Like, when you're in flow state, you're in constant surprise mode. Things happen that you think are random, but when you're really seeing it from the higher perspective, you realize they're not. It's your mind talking to it. It's your mind trying to direct you to where to go. And because I allow the flow state to happen, it's always I don't know what's going to happen each day. And I know a lot of people can't live with that. I know they can't. But I'm telling you right now, once you begin to take control of your external environment and the things you give energy to, your internal environment will reflect that, and then you will have a different external environment like nature. Because once you take your power back, you naturally will go into nature. It's like a byproduct of just taking your power back, and you're realizing like, wait a second, I was giving this much power away to everybody else, and it wasn't power I was giving away, it was my internal and external reflection. Yup. Because when you are giving away so much of your time to these things you think are important, you know, your time is spent in places that do not serve you. It serves what you give energy to. And when you go and give time to yourself, you will find out what it is that you actually want, what serves you, and you'll go into nature. You'll do things that are just for you. Like when you get rid of that partner that you was giving so much energy to, right? Now you begin to love yourself truly. You begin to love your solitude, because if you're isolated right now, that means that you're being put in that position so you can develop and get to know yourself before you transform into who you need to be. And you have to really find out who you are in order to actually sustain that being that you're going to become. And the thing is, you were given so much of yourself and your true identity away, or trying to mask your true identity or hide your true identity, that you didn't even know that you were this being, this great being that everybody admires, and these beings that help beings, because you were giving so much of who you were away to other beings. You're learning what your true identity is, and learn how to live in that. And many of you are going through an ego death as well. I know I am. This is not easy, but it's going to be done. It's going to be a challenge. Anything worthwhile is definitely not going to be easy, and you're going to be happy that you did it. You know what I mean? You're going to be happy that you sacrificed what you thought was a sacrifice, but something that was totally necessary. And as the days go on, you continue to accept your challenges, and you don't, because you'll get to a point where there will be so many challenges, you don't want to ever not accept the challenge, because they pull so much in. Like by passing this particular test that you're going through, there's so much that happens because of it, so much good, so much that you're learning because of what that test was. So yeah, this is where y'all going to get to, and allow me to be inspiration for you to get here. I love you. So su amo ku eso, mi rey.